Gotcha. All right. Folks, welcome to our last match of the weekend here. This is the Roots Volleyball Club is who the opponent is for today for the M1 Laser Cats. And we should be underway here shortly. A little bit behind schedule. I'm Mike Hendrickson. I'll be with you today on the horn here. Have no idea whether we'll be, well, I was kind of hoping we'd be this side, but it doesn't look like we are. I think we're going to be far side today, so keep that in mind, and we will be with you here shortly. All right, folks, we're about ready to start. This RVA team, they're from Urbandale, Iowa. And M1, we're playing our last game of the weekend here, folks. Won't play again for, I think, another 2 weeks. Yeah, and the Meltdown Championships. And this game against RVA, this Iowa team, they're from close by here in Urbandale. And the players about to shake hands. Once again, this is adopted from a huge fight that broke out years ago when they shook hands at the end of the game. So now we shake hands at the beginning of the game to get the parents out there shaking hands. Everybody's happy, doing a little dance. And we'll be underway. RVA versus M1 14-3s. Starting lineup for your 14-3s, Layla Arneson, Alexis Sheldon, Paige DeLeon on the front line. Back line looks like Cora Helget, Madeline Henriksen, and Sophia Schwant.
You know all their last names by heart?
And their
That's
first.
Crazy. Yeah, and their first.
Robertson in for Helget. Robertson playing libero today, number 32. All right, RVA to serve from the behind the baseline, number 12, RVA. Service, it's back to Robertson. She'll dig this out. She puts it sideways. DeLeon saves it. Good hit there by Schwant from by the 10-foot line. RVA plays it from out of bounds line back to Schwant. She'll save. DeLeon sets. Long set to Sheldon. Great job by Sheldon, just tipping that over the net. DeLeon to the back line. She'll serve. Number 8, Paige DeLeon, is setter for your M1 Lasercats. She'll spin. I love Lasercats, yes. You got to pick something since we don't have a, I call them the Lasercats, right? You know, it's fun. All right, Paige taking another point here. Good serve by Paige. RVA a little bit out of sorts there trying to play that ball. Looks like a miscommunication around the 10-foot line. DeLeon service to libero number 4. She can't play it. Unforced error makes it 3-0 M1. DeLeon from the baseline service. Good serve here by DeLeon. RVA will pump this up sideways bump to get this one over. It's back to Schwant. She'll settle this. DeLeon set. Good kill by Arneson. Just past the back baseline. Oh, they're going to call it good. I thought that was just barely long. M1 getting away with one.
That was in.
All right.
Don't listen to him, folks. Don't listen.
We're on the street. That ball was in. I love it. DeLeon again from the baseline. She'll spin that ball and step up and strike it. Libero sets this up. Urbandale sideways bump, getting that over. Robertson. DeLeon's long set here. Sheldon. She'll hit that sideways. RVA not be able to return that one. It's 5-0 M1. DeLeon here, pretty consistent server. She'll work from their baseline. Service. Paige DeLeon with a great serve back to the libero RVA. They'll set. Hit coming. They'll set this one over. Robertson settles. DeLeon backwards set to Schwant. Good kill by Schwant just outside the out-of-bound line. RVA regains service. Number 22 to work from the baseline. Sporting a single pony today. 22 service. This to Robertson. She'll set. DeLeon set. Good kill by Arneson. This time she finds room in the RVA court. That'll work.
It's all about how far you drop your arm.
M1 regaining service. Adeline Dupree in for Alexis Sheldon. Dupree working behind the baseline, sporting the double braided bun. Dupree running serve. This one into the net, just didn't, looked like she didn't time that one just right. Running serve. Number 4, RVA Libero. 6-2 the score now. 4-point lead for M1. Libero of RVA to serve. Number 4. This one just over the net. Adeline Dupree's got to get those feet moving faster. A little bit tentative on that ball, fouling just in front of her. She's having a diving stop to make it. RVA service. This one to Hendrickson. Hendrickson gets there. Digs to DeLeon. She bumps to Schwant, who had a good hit from the 10-foot line. This one coming back. Dupree to DeLeon. Hendrickson will tip this one over. Backward set by RVA. They'll hit. Dig by Schwant. That was great. Robertson. Hendrickson. Oh, just. Oh, wow. They're calling that one in. I know. I thought that was out, too.
He over.
They're going to overturn it. They'll get this one right. 6-4 the score here. Yeah, that's probably the right call. Just barely over the line. RVA now to the back line. Libero to serve. This one right to Robertson. She'll bump this one up. DeLeon over to Hendrickson. She'll have to set that one over. Not quite ready for that set coming. Dupree. DeLeon backwards set. Here's Schwant with the kill. To the back line of RVA. Backwards bump. Backwards bump coming one-handed. Not going to make it. 7-4 M1, 3-point lead. They'll regain service. Layla Arneson to the back line to serve. Arneson plays middle for this team, sporting a single pony. The Waves. Arneson steps up, crushes one. Oh, just too far. It's kind of been her MO this weekend. A couple serves a bit too far. Robertson now, Libero in for Arneson. RVA, number 2 of RVA, to the back line to serve. RVA will step up, service. This one coming right to Dupree. She'll have to step up and dig that one out. Schwant with a good dig there. DeLeon bump and bump to Hendrickson. They'll get it over with the sideways bump. Set coming, hit coming. Blocked at the net by Schwant. Good job there. Hendrickson will tip this one over to the back court. RVA keeps it alive. Back to Dupree. She'll bump. DeLeon, nice touch set. Bump by Helget. Back to Helget. She'll tip. RVA keeps this alive. Hit coming from the side. Dupree sends a bump back over. Helget ran out of room. Can't keep that one alive. Right at the net. RVA takes that point. It's 7-6. 1-point lead here for M1. RVA to their backcourt service. Serve coming. It's right to Hendrickson. She'll bump. This one to DeLeon. Back to Hendrickson. Hit coming right into the block. It was a nice block there by RVA. Hendrickson's got to move that ball. RVA there to the back line. Service. This one coming right over the net. Dupree had a hand on it. That ball goes in. RVA takes exception to the unforced error. RVA again works from their back line. With a 1-point lead, 8-7. RVA back to Robertson. She'll settle this. DeLeon sets. Backward sets. Trot with a good kill. Nicely done. That ties the game at 8. M1 to the backcourt. It looks like Larissa Freetham in for Paige DeLeon. We should see Hazel Martinson in for Sophia Schwant. I'm guessing Martinson is going to go to the back line to serve here. And line judge here with some sort of miscommunication. They get this thing sorted out. Here comes Hazel Martinson in for Sophia Schwant. I believe we'll see Martinson serving. Number 22, Hazel Martinson, a setter for this team. Refs now talking to Coach Merniki. Martinson in for Schwant. She'll go to the back line to serve as projected. Martinson service. This one coming right over to the back line. RVA, they'll keep this one alive. Sideways bump. Hit coming. This to Henriksen. So settle. Set by Martinson. Back to Henriksen. Hit right into a block. Robertson keeps it alive. Dupree plays it. Martinson rolls this one just over. It's going to go wide. RVA takes a 1-point lead. They regain service. RVA to their backcourt service. This one coming right to Robertson. She'll play this up to Henriksen. She backwards bump to the front line. Here goes Freetham with a nice backwards bump, getting that one over. Tipped here, set right over the block. Dupree plays that, and she'll play it over. RVA not able to play that ball. 9-9 the score now. Close game. Henriksen to the back line to serve. Madeline Henriksen sporting the double braid, connecting to the single pony. She's going to work from her backcourt. She likes to move right, left, right. Henriksen serves. This one to the backcourt of RVA. They'll bump this one up. Bump coming over. Played by Freetham. Set Martinson. Helget touch set over to the beyond the 10-foot line. RVA keeps it alive. Set coming over. Martinson there to Robertson. Over to Freetham. She'll hit to the backcourt of RVA. They're going to play this from well beyond the out-of-bounds line. Can't keep it alive. M1 now taking a 1-point lead. It's 10-9 M1. Madeline Henriksen to serve. Service here by Henriksen. This just beyond the baseline. That's going to be out. A little too much mustard on the hot dog. It's 10-10. Number 24. Service for RVA. Back to Robertson. Backward set. Martinson. Freetham here mistimes that jump, that hit into the net. It is 11-10 RVA, 1-point lead. Early on the first set, we're going to play this one to 25. You got to win by 2, best of 3 sets. Last set, if needed, play to 15. RVA service. Henriksen lets this go. It looks like that landed in. Ill-advised. 12-10 RVA. RVA service. This one just over the net. Simultaneous contact here by Robertson and Sheldon. A little bit of a miscommunication results in an errant bump. 13-10 RVA, a 3-point lead now. Service. This one's not going to make it over the net. Unforced error. Regain service for M1. Nora Robertson to the back line to serve. Robertson, service. Good serve here by Robertson. Backcourt RVA, they'll set and set again. This one making it over. Set by Martinson, bumped by Robertson. Hit here by Sheldon. Boy, that was a nice one to cross court, and the RVA keeps it alive. Hit coming. Martinson set, keeps it alive. Robertson backwards bump. Nice job there by Alexis Sheldon with a little touch hit there, finding room beyond the 10-foot line. It's 12-13, 1-point lead here for RVA. Nora Robertson beyond the baseline to serve. Robertson service. She crushes this one to the back court. RVA, they'll set this up. Hit coming beyond the 10-foot line. Martinson sets. Robertson bumps. This one back to Freetham. She's got to bump this. This looks out of bounds. Bit of an unforced error there for M1 early on out. 14-12. RVA with the 2-point advantage. Service by number 12. This one to Robertson. She'll bump this up. Martinson sets. Here comes Freetham. Freetham puts that one into the net. Unforced error makes it a 3-point advantage for RVA. 15-12. RVA again to this backcourt serve. Number 12 steps up, rips one. This Sheldon. Martinson over to Arneson. Arneson with a good hit there. RVA plays this back. Henriksen bumps this up to Martinson. Long set. Sheldon. She'll send that into the crowd. Unplayable ball. 16-12 RVA. Bit of an unforced error here by M1. 4-point advantage RVA. Service to Henriksen. She'll send to Freetham. She'll bump to Arneson. Backwards bump keeps it alive. RVA bump set, backward set. They're going to have to bump this one. They won't make that one over. Looks like a 3-point advantage here. 16-13 RVA. Henriksen. No, we're going to have Paige De Leon in for Larissa Freetham and Sophia Schwann in for Hazel Martinson. De Leon to walk to the back line service. De Leon to the libero RVA. She'll keep it alive. Backward set. Hit coming from out of bounds. That won't make it. 2-point advantage RVA. De Leon works from behind the baseline. De Leon here, service this. Oh, great serve. De Leon finding a soft spot in front of the libero RVA, making this a 1-point game. 16-15 RVA timeout. All right, folks, we're back to action here. Paige De Leon serving, and we got a 1-point game here. RVA with the lead 16-15. De Leon from behind her back line. De Leon a setter for this M1 Laser Cats. This RVA bump set hit. That one blocked at the net but kept alive by Robertson. De Leon sets. Sheldon set over looking for a soft spot, didn't find it. This hit right at the net. Good job by Sophia Schwann. Good hit there, well timed right at the net. 16-16. Schwann's in there. 22, oh shoot, no, a net violation, the call. Excuse me, it is 17-15 RVA. Service, Robertson, Henriksen, Schwann. She'll set this one over. RVA keeps it alive. Bump. Hit coming from the out-of-bound line. Nice block by Schwann. This time, no net violation. 16-15, Dupree in for Sheldon. Adeline Dupree to go to the baseline. Number 9, Adeline Dupree, libero defensive specialist. Dupree crushes one. This one out. A little too much mustard on the hot dog. 18-16 the score. RVA to the back line to serve with a 2-point advantage. RVA to Robertson. She'll settle. This one goes over. Back to Arneson. She'll tip. That one's good. 1-point advantage now for RVA. M1 regaining service. Layla Arneson to the back line to serve. Let's see if Layla can keep these ones in. She's been having a tendency to go long with the service. Arneson serve. That one long again. Unfortunately, too many unforced errors. Robertson back in for Arneson. And we have Cora Helget in, and I'm not exactly sure who she replaced. It's De Leon, Helget, Schwann, Robertson, Dupree, Henriksen. Service, this one to Henriksen. She's got to work for it. She puts it into the other court. Unplayable ball. Unforced error, Madeline Henriksen. (2017) RVA. Service, this one right to Dupree. She'll bump. De Leon touches over the net. That gets blocked and sent down to the M1 court. 21-17, 4-point advantage for RVA. Timeout M1. Sorry about that, folks. Thanks for the text letting me know I was out of sound. I'm talking to myself here. It's 23-18. M1 with, oh my Lanta. Miscommunication with Robertson and Helget. That set was right there to the outside hitter. I don't know what the miscommunication was about. Pretty sure that was Helget's ball, but she didn't want to move back to it. 24-18. Henriksen over to Martinson. She'll bump back to Henriksen. Hit beyond the 10-foot line. It's a good one. RVA not able to handle it. It is now 19-24. M1 trying to stay in this game and claw back in. M1 to work. It's Henriksen's service to the back line. RVA touch set hit coming. This one rolls right over. That's the end of the first set. RVA wins that one 25-19. 6-point advantage. That's the end of the first set. We're going to play best of 3. Next one played to 25. Got to win by 2. RVA 14U Palmero taking the first set. We're going to play the best of 3 here. Folks, I'm back and running. Scoreboard reset here. Thanks for texting in to let me know when there was no sound. That is critical. All right, folks, sorry, we're going to get a charger in on here. Hopefully, okay, folks, now I'm back in business. Had to make sure I wouldn't lose you in this second set. Folks, can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Text in. I'm showing that I have sound on my end. So I saw a couple, there's a 30-second delay, so I'm hoping this is an old set. Hopefully you guys have sound. Please let me know. Do you have sound? Do you have sound? Somebody text in whether they can hear me.
Did you see Emily's message?
Yeah, they were saying they didn't get sound,
Yeah.
but hey, can you pull up YouTube? That M1 14.3s. There should be sound now. I'm showing that I have sound on my end. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Test, 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 test. Okay, it looks like we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're good. All right, thanks. There's always that delay, and then the delay, I think, is 30 seconds. So what you're seeing at home, if you're watching at home, has already happened here. Sorry about that, folks. Try and get my best camera angle here. I think this is going to be it. All right, starting a set number 2, we'll have Paige DeLeon to fire away. RVA digs that one out. Robertson to DeLeon, back to Sheldon. Good hit there by Sheldon, sending that to the back line. RVA, long set, hit coming. Henriksen digs over to DeLeon. She ran out of room there up at the net. RVA takes first blood. RVA to their back line to serve. This serve into the net. Unforced error ties the game. All right, we're back to the back baseline again here for M1. It's Alexis Sheldon to serve. Starting lineup for your Laser Cats. Henriksen, Schwant, Arneson at the front line. DeLeon, Sheldon, and Robertson back line. Served by Sheldon. This sent over. De Leon settles. Back to Robertson. Over to Schwant. Schwant with a good kill. Libero RVA keeps it alive. Hit coming from out of bounds. Kept alive. Oh, man. Sophia Schwant lost sight of the ball. She wasn't able to play that. Had she turned around, she could have got a hand on it. RVA picks up a point here. 2-1 RVA. Second set. This one played to 25. RVA taking the first one. Service to Robertson. She'll call it. Henriksen has to come back towards it. Kept alive by De Leon. That one got away with one there. Hit coming. Robertson. De Leon long set. Here's Henriksen. Back to the 10-foot line. RVA somehow keeps us alive. What a play by RVA. Dig by Dupree. Back to RVA. Set. Hit coming. This one rolls over. Great play by De Leon to keep that alive. Henriksen sends a set far. They're calling a double hit. Maybe on Henriksen there. I am not quite sure. Bummer. What a terrible way to lose that point. That was just a good athleticism on M1's part, even on RVA's part. Service here, Robertson. De Leon backward, set, Schwant. Good kill by Schwant to the back corner, RVA, they'll keep it alive. Bump, hit coming, blocked at the net by Arneson. Henriksen, De Leon, they're calling a net, carry here, the call on RVA. 3-2, RVA with a 1-point advantage. Nora Robertson to the back line to serve. Robertson service. Good serve here by Robertson. It's a rocket to the back line of RVA. They'll come back with the hit. Robertson tries to set that. She just doesn't get anything on it. Not able to keep it in play. 4-2 RVA. Well, again, work from their back line. Service by RVA. This right over the net to Robertson. She'll keep it alive and send it back over. RVA sets. Hit coming, blocked by Schwant. She plays it again. That one over, but I think they're calling some question by the refs on this. I think they're calling a double hit on M1. RVA takes advantage. 5-2 RVA, 3-point advantage. Service, this one to Schwant. Good bump by Schwant. Backward set by De Leon. She lent this too far to Schwant. Schwant had to run up and just trying to get a piece of it. She was too late to the party. 6-2, 4-point advantage for RVA. Work from beyond the baseline. This serve coming, Robertson, De Leon sets. Here comes Henriksen, touch set. This beyond the 10-foot line, RVA bump, hit coming. Oh, that one right over. Robertson had overran the ball. Trying to get back into position. 7-2 RVA with a 5-point advantage early on out set number 2. RVA taking the first set, close game, but winning it. Robertson. Set by De Leon. Boy, that was a nice play, just trying to find a soft spot. Hit coming. De Leon had a piece of that with the bump. Hit coming by Henriksen. Blocked by RVA. Set by Robertson and De Leon. Henriksen gets this one over now past the block. Hit coming. Blocked by Schwant, but she didn't get a big enough piece, and that will fall in the M1's court. Now an 8-2 lead by RVA. 6-point advantage. They'll stay behind their baseline with the ball. RVA service. This just over the net. Schwant, De Leon backwards, set back to Schwant. Good hit by Schwant. And finding its way into RVA's court. Oh, De Leon had a piece of that. She was trying to set from beyond the 10-foot line to keep that ball alive and only got one hand on that. Ball goes errant, unforced error. RVA from beyond the 10-foot, or beyond the baseline, service. This one back to Dupree. She'll play that up to De Leon. Sends that to Schwant. Good kill by Schwant. Oh, nicely done. (9-3). Schwant now beyond the baseline to serve. Sophia Schwant with only one of the only running jump serves of anybody on this M1 14-3 team. Running jump serve by Schwant. That one just makes it over the net, tips it and rolls. Kept alive by RVA. Here's a bump by Robertson. De Leon back to Henriksen. She'll hit, keep that into the net, and came back down after a block, and she just couldn't keep that alive. 10-3 RVA. 7-point advantage here. Early on, second set. Hazel Martinson in for Sophia Schwant. Cora Helget in there as well. I think she was in for Arneson. Here's Martinson to Helget. Good hit there by Helget. That to the back line. RVA able to keep this alive. They'll send their hit long. M1 takes advantage. Back to a 4-point game. M1 to serve. Henriksen beyond the baseline to service. 6-point advantage here for RVA. Second set. Henriksen. Service to the back line here. RVA, they'll send that ball out. Unforced error by RVA makes it a 5-point game. Henriksen loses the ball there beyond the baseline. She has to work back into the crowd to get the ball. She'll work from her left-hand side, your right-hand side. She'll send this ball out of play. Unforced error now gives the ball back to RVA, 6-11-5. RVA with a 6-point advantage. Service. This back to Robertson. Cell set to Martinson. De Leon hit right into the block, and that's sent back down into the M1 court. It's 12-5 RVA. Number 24 RVA, one of the biggest players on this court. She's working beyond the baseline. Service. This to Robertson. Good bump by Robertson. Martinson sets that up. Helget puts that up. Kept alive. Martinson sets this over. RVA bump set, hit coming. Robertson over to Martinson. She'll set to Sheldon. Good hit by Sheldon there beyond the 10-foot line. And that back into the net by RVA. They're not be able to keep that one alive. It's a 6-point game, 12-6. RVA 6-point advantage. Arneson in for Robertson. Cora Helget, number 18 to the back line to serve. Helget to serve. Service by Helget's a good one. Beyond the 10-foot line by RVA. They'll set this up. Hit coming well out. Now a 5-point game. Helget beyond the baseline to serve. 12-7. Helget service. This one's a good one. Back beyond the 10-foot line. RVA goes to work. They'll set this one over. Arneson, Henriksen. And there's Sheldon. Good hit for Sheldon beyond the out of bounds. This one back to Helget. Set up to Martinson, over to Sheldon with a touch set over the net. Back to Martinson. Good play by Martinson. Backwards set by Henriksen. This is Sheldon with a good hit to the back corner. RVA keeps it alive. Good play by RVA. Arneson bump. Martinson set. Sheldon hit there to the back line. RVA, they'll one-hand hit, keeps it alive. Oh! And there, Libero just takes a running crash into the ball carrier. Sorry, folks, I should have turned my screen so you could see. 12-8 the score, 4-point game. Helget to serve. This to the back baseline here. RVA tipped at the net by Sheldon. Nice play. 3-point game now. Timeout to call RVA. They didn't call a net violation there, did they?
I don't know.
I didn't think so. All right. Well, good luck with your next games.
Yeah. I hope the girls get a win.
Yeah. Nice to finish on a positive note. You know. Give something to talk about on the way home. right. All right, 12-9 the score. Cora Helget, service. Just back to RVA, back line, they'll bump. Bump coming well beyond the 10-foot line. This to De Leon. Martinson had to run for that. De Leon hits from beyond the 10-foot line to the libero of RVA. They'll bump this one back over. Oh, shoot. Martinson was coming up. That left a void in the back corner there. It was actually a really well-placed ball by RVA. They timed it just right, too. 4-point game, 13-9. RVA regaining service and the lead. Service by RVA. There's Robertson. She'll send the bump all the way over. Backward set by RVA. Hit coming. Arneson had a piece of it. Robertson to Martinson. Here back to Arneson. Tipped at the line. Tipped by Sheldon. She just wasn't able to keep that ball in play. 14-9. 5-point advantage for RVA. Service, this one to Henriksen. She'll bump. Martinson set. Good play here. Oh, nicely done by Arneson. The ball is still in play. M1 thought the play was over. For some, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, and I thought it was too, to be honest with you. The ref just swallowed his whistle there and acknowledged his shortcoming after the play. Sophia Schwann in for Hazel Martinson. And it looks like we have, yeah, that's the only substitution here. And Cora Helget out and De Leon in. That's the other one. De Leon service to the libero of RVA. They'll backwards bump. This one's out of play. Three-point game, 14-11. RVA with a 3-point lead in this second set. Best of 3, got to win by 2, play to 25. De Leon back to RVA. They'll set this one up. Set, hit coming. This just over Arneson's fingertips. A little bit of a mistimed jump there. Makes it 15-11. RVA to the back line to serve. Service RVA. This one right to Robertson. She'll set that up for De Leon. Over to Schwann. Good kill by Schwann. Oh, nicely done. Sophia Schwann finding quite a few soft spots here today. Really doing a nice job with her hits. Alexis Sheldon to the back line to serve. Sheldon. Oh, nice serve here. RVA keeps it alive with a bump set coming from beyond the 10-foot line. Sheldon and De Leon simultaneous contact. Hit by Henriksen, just a little bit long, unforced error. 16-14 RVA regaining service, 4-point advantage. Dupree in for Sheldon. Service back to Robertson. De Leon to Arneson. She'll send this to the backcourt. Set hit coming, rolling over. De Leon to Dupree. Kept alive. Backwards bump by De Leon keeps it in. RVA coming to Robertson, Henriksen. Now they're going to call a double hit on Martinson there, or on Robertson there. (17-12). Oh, they call, excuse me, net violation. So it'll be 13-16. Must have called a net violation. I did not see it right at the end, but that one tried to keep alive by Dupree. Now it's 17-13. RVA to regain service. RVA service, this one to Schwann, and she'll send that one out of play. Unforced error makes it 18-13. Service back to Dupree. This one from beyond the 10-foot line. RVA keeps this alive. Back into the backcourt of M1. A little bit of an opening there. It was actually a really nice play by RVA. We found an opening right behind De Leon. Now that will work from beyond the baseline. 19-13, 6-point lead. Dupree, De Leon, set, coming to Henriksen. Henriksen, oh, almost found the ground. RVA keeps this alive. Hit coming beyond the 10-foot line. Nicely done. M1 regaining service here, 19-14. Sophia Schwant to the back line to serve. Schwant running jump serve here. This one into the net, unforced error, makes it 20-14, RVA regaining service. Dupree, Martinson over to Henriksen. Good hit by Henriksen to the back court of RVA. They'll set this one up. Hit coming from the out of bounds line. Touched by Martinson. That will go out of play. Trying to reset my camera here. Folks, I'm just trying to charge my phone so I don't lose you here. I have 35%. Hoping that I don't lose you here. Robertson, Helget, De Leon, good bump, sideways bump by De Leon. RVA trying to keep this one alive. That'll find the net. It's at 21-15. 21-15 the score here. M1 service by Henriksen, and that almost lands in for an ace. De Leon over to Martinson, set. This goes to Helget. Nice job by Helget trying to touch set that over a block. Back to RVA. They'll send this to the backcourt. Missed by Henriksen. That went long though. Oh, terrible call by the ref. Absolute terrible call. They're going to call it touch. Henriksen missed that. 22-15 RVA. They're going to work from their baseline. RVA service. This one to Robertson. She'll settle. Martinson sets. Here comes Sheldon. Good hit by Sheldon. The back line, RVA goes to work. Here comes the hit coming. Martinson bumps. Robertson bumps. This one to Sheldon. Sheldon beyond the 10-foot line puts it into the net. Unforced error makes it 23-15. RVA. M1 starting to run out of unforced errors here. This ball back to Henriksen. She'll keep it alive. Martinson bump over to Sheldon. Hit coming. This to the back beyond the 10-foot line. RVA keeps it alive. Hit coming well beyond the 10-foot line. Robertson. Martinson backward set. Here's De Leon. Worked quickly to get that, keep that alive. Nice play by Sheldon. That one's in. Wow, good hit by Sheldon finding the back corner there. 16-23. 7-point lead for RVA. M1 here about out of unforced errors. That's Cora Helget beyond the baseline. Service by Helget's a good one. Back to RVA. They'll keep this one alive. Hit coming back to Sheldon. Martinson backward set. De Leon, good kill. This one into a block and falls out of... That was totally a touch. If they don't get that...
They did get a touch.
They get it right?
Yep, they got it.
All right. 23-17, the short score should read. It looks like it does. Helget service to the libero of RVA. They'll keep this one alive, send the bump back over. Oh, terrible miscommunication on M1's part. That ball falling like center court. There's no one there to play it. 23-18. Or sorry, 24-17. Set point here for RVA. Played at the net. RVA tries to keep this one alive. They'll bring that back up. Unforced error, 24-18. M1 now out of unforced errors. Paige Daly onto the back line to serve. 24-18 the score reads. Substitution, Schwant in for Martinson. De Leon working from her back line, sends it cross court. RVA keeps it alive, hit coming beyond the 10-foot line. Over to Robertson, Martinson set. Arneson with a good set there right over. Hit coming, oh, terrible hit there by RVA. Just, it looked like they just didn't even care there, weird. 5-point advantage, RVA, timeout called. .206 your time. Oh, sorry about the yawn, folks. Gotta stay awake. 5-point game here. M1 out of unforced errors. They gotta keep it alive to push the rubber match. And see what they can do. M1 hoping to hold the service the rest of the game. Here is Paige De Leon beyond the baseline. Service, De Leon to the libero of RVA. They can't keep it alive. Now a 4-point game. M1 to the back line. De Leon to go to work. Service. Good serve by De Leon to the libero of RVA. They set this up. Hit coming. Robertson. De Leon set this one to Sheldon. Good hit by Sheldon. That one's going to be good. Played by RVA into out of bounds territory. Makes it a 3-point game. 21-24. M1. Gaining momentum. De Leon. Good serve by De Leon to the backcourt of RVA. They'll misplay this ball, making it now a 2-point game. De Leon to the backcourt to serve again. This game we're going to play to, this set we're going to play to 25. Got to win by 2. Score is 24-22 RVA with a 2-point advantage over M1. Second set, best of 3. De Leon, service, set, hit coming. That one into the net. Unforced error by RVA. Makes it a 1-point game. 24-23. De Leon from beyond the baseline to serve. Looking for that ace. De Leon service. This to the libero, RVA. Set. Hit coming beyond the 10-foot line. This back to Schwant. De Leon over to Robertson. She'll send a sideways bump over. Back to libero. Touched here. Set by Schwant. Nice hit by De Leon. And they're out of the danger zone. It's 24-24. That was a huge point for M1. They keep this game alive. It's 24-24. M1 no longer has to be perfect. Looking to keep this rally going. It's 24-24. De Leon with a great serve back to the libero of RVA. They'll set this up. Hit coming into the net. Unforced error now puts RVA into the danger zone. RVA out of unforced errors. M1, what a comeback here. Substitution for RVA. Paige De Leon to the back line, service. De Leon service, this just over the net. Libero to the backward set. RVA, they'll send this to the back line. Henriksen to De Leon, backward set to Schwant. Schwant, good hit by Schwant to the back court. RVA, they'll keep this alive with a set, trying to go over with it. De Leon to Robertson, this one to Sheldon. Good hit by Sheldon in cross corner. Set up by RVA, set coming over the net. De Leon, Robertson over to Sheldon. Sheldon puts this one into the net with an untimely jump. Oh, shoot. RVA regains service, 25-25, tie game, got to win by 2. RVA service, this one back to Schwant. Schwant to De Leon, back to Schwant, she kills it, puts that one away. with some authority here. 26-25 the score. M1 with a 1-point advantage. Service here by Alexis Sheldon to the back line. Service. Sheldon to the libero of RVA. They'll bump, set, hit coming. This one just over the line. De Leon keeps it alive. Sheldon set by Schwant to make that one over. By the 10-foot line, it's going to be set by RVA. Bump by Schwant. Sheldon. Hendrickson plays this to the back corner. Almost got RVA looking. Robertson here to De Leon over to Schwant. Schwant, oh, almost finds a soft spot. Set up by RVA. Hit coming. And that one is out's the call. That's the game of the set there. We're going to play a rubber match in just a minute here, folks. And I got to reset my phone here so we don't run out of juice. 27-25. What a game. We're going to have a rubber match here, folks. Played to 15. Don't leave your seat. The action is hot. What a game. Oh, yeah. What a game. All right, so the scoreboard reads correctly, but folks, you're not gonna be able to see much here because I gotta try to make sure that we're charging. Hopefully. All right, folks, we are charging now. Oh, I just lost the charge somehow. Charging now again. Gotta make sure we're charging so I don't lose you guys. For some reason, my charge won't stay on. There we go. Looks good now. All right, folks. I think I understand the problem that we were having previously. All right, here we go. Trying to charge. I sincerely apologize if I lose you. I got 25% on my phone, but we're charging now. So hopefully I don't lose anybody. All right, we're about to start set number 3. This one played to 15, got to win by 2. Starting off the action is Paige De Leon in the backcourt. De Leon to serve. This set here, played to 15, is really all about momentum. Well, let's see if M1 can get the momentum early and retain it. De Leon, service. Just to the libero RVA, set, hit coming. Blocked at the net. They're calling a net violation here on RVA. We will take what we can get. De Leon again to the backcourt. Service by De Leon's a good one to the backcourt, RVA. Looks like that dropped. I don't know what that was just a miscommunication or what. RVA takes a point. I don't know why M1 didn't play that ball. RVA service. This one to Henriksen. She'll bump to De Leon. This to Schwant. She'll kill. Robertson. De Leon. Henriksen keeps it over. RVA hit beyond the 10-foot line. Schwant tried to keep it alive. She just couldn't. RVA taking a 1-point advantage. 2-1. They'll go beyond their 10-foot line. Or their baseline. RVA, service. This one just rolls over to the net. Unfortunately, too bad Layla Arneson did not play that. She was right there to tip that at the net. Service. Here's Robertson. De Leon tipped by Arneson. This one will find its way over. Long set hit coming. Back to Robertson, De Leon, and she plays this well out of play. Unplayable ball. 4-1, RVA starting to gain that early advantage. So critical here in this rubber match. Played to 15. RVA service. This one to Robertson. She'll set that one up to De Leon, who tips that one over. I think that may have been a net violation. 5-1 RVA. They'll serve this one long. Oh, they're calling it in. Terrible call. 6-1 RVA. I don't agree with that one. Look long to me. RVA service. This one to Robertson. De Leon sets. Here's Sheldon. Sets this one over to the 10-foot line. RVA keeps alive. Backward set hit coming. This one to Schwant. De Leon over to Sheldon. Good hit by Sheldon there. Back corner. RVA keeps alive. Hit coming. Robertson. De Leon. Good long set here. I'm going to call a net violation. Looks like it's on Sophia Schwant. Not exactly sure. Not a good unforced error for M1. 7-1. RVA. Service. This one hits the net. Henriksen plays it, keeps it alive, and the girl, oh, and they almost get it over. Timeout, Seda Merniki and the M1 Laser Cats. It's 8-1 RVA early on out in this third set, the rubber match. M1 played so tough that second game, you'd think, hey, they're going to keep the same fire going. It's tough, tough, tough. They got to build.
This team is a really good blocking team.
Yeah.
Because you guys are getting a ton of good hits and they're good blocking everything.
Yep, they are a good blocking team. Pretty sound volleyball. M1 breaks huddle. Coach Merniki with some words of wisdom. And service. This one, Robertson will set. De Leon long set to Schwant. Schwant with a good kill. All right, just what the doctor ordered. 8-2 now the score. M1 to work from their baseline. Alexis Sheldon serve. Sheldon, service. Good serve by Sheldon. Back to the libero. They'll set this up. Hit coming. De Leon tries to set that ball and does not get all of it. Goes right behind her. And RVA regains service. 9-2. RVA with a 7-point advantage. But guess what, folks? This is where we found ourselves last game. Down by 6 or 7. We fought and came back. Clawed, scratched, did whatever we needed. Service back to Schwant, Dupree. This is Arneson bringing that ball back across the court. Set, hit coming, blocked by Henriksen, but she didn't get all of it. Now 8-point advantage here for RVA. RVA from the baseline service. This one back to Robertson and Henriksen. It goes off Robertson. Right between the two, it is now a 9-point advantage, RVA, 11-2. Service, ball in play. Well, that ball thrown back out. I think we're gonna play this. Kill by Schwant. Set back up. Libero plays it. Henriksen here sets. De Leon back to Henriksen. Good hit by Henriksen to the back corner here. RVA able to get this, keep this one alive. Robertson now. De Leon, nice tip set there to Arneson. Set here by RVA. Blocked at the net. Good play by Arneson. Henriksen tips over. RVA or Libero, she'll bump to the front line, backwards bump to Dupree. Set by De Leon, crushed by Schwant. Played set up by RVA, hit coming. Tipped here by De Leon. Robertson over to Schwant. Oh, Schwant mistimes that. Unforced error makes it 12-2. M1 starting to run out of unforced errors here. It is 12-2, 10-point lead here by RVA. They'll serve right to Henriksen. She walks up, bump to De Leon, set back to Henriksen. She'll hit that over the net. It crawls over, and RVA able to keep it alive. Set, oh shoot! Set by Robertson, but she just didn't get enough of the ball to give anybody time to make a play. It's now an 11-point lead for RVA. 13-2, M1 needs something, they need it now. RVA service, this one back to Dupree, she'll keep it alive. De Leon over to Dupree. Hit coming right into the net, unforced error now makes it 14-2, M1 out of unforced errors in this game. M1 hanging on to their last point of the weekend here. Hope to have a little magic. Service, this one out of bounds, and that's the way you start something like that. M1 now hoping to hold this serve for a real long time. Nora Robertson, she looks like she's going to be the one. Cora Helget in for Layla Arneson. Robertson from the backline service. Good serve by Robertson. Put up by, nicely done here by RVA, kept alive here. De Leon over to Henriksen. Hit by Henriksen to the back court of RVA. They'll set this up. Kill coming. Good block by Helget there. Right at the net, set up again, hit coming, Schwant. De Leon, nice set over to Henriksen. Henriksen, good kill to the back corner. Saved by RVA, a nice bump. This kill coming to the back line, it's Dupree. Oh, shoot. Dupree played that ball unplayable, and that is your weekend score. RVA taking this one handily, 15-3. I'm Mike Henriksen signing off, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the day, and stay